What's up, everybody? I am here. I am back trying to get this thing working. Hopefully today is a better day than it has been. What's up, Clydesdale? Art? Yep. Hopefully, yeah, pretty hot. Yeah, that is absolutely awful. Yeah, Alvin, how y'all doing? Hopefully y'all can see and hear me okay. I've got a new webcam up on top of my TV here in the truck. Got a new microphone I'm trying. Hopefully, let me know what y'all think. Am I coming in too loud? Am I coming in too soft? Can you hear me well? Leave some comments. Let me know. Like I say, we're testing this out. Slowly and surely, we're going to figure this live stream out so they'll be better as we come along. It's lagging. I don't like the lagging. I actually even cut. Hey, Matthew. Hey, Jay Leonard, what's up? I actually cut the frame rate down, or from 1080p to 1080 by 720. I didn't do the 1920 by 1080. I wish I dropped it down, because if y'all can see, I'm out in the middle of Kansas in Wichita, but where I parked it is a hole in the wall truck stop. I mean, a nasty dirt lot. So I'm actually parked inside of McDonald's parking lot, hooked up to McDonald's Wi-Fi. So if it's lagging, I'm sorry. Their Wi-Fi is actually better than my cell phone signal. Glad you can hear me fine there, William. Geoff. It is Geoff, right? Or am I mispronouncing that? Sorry if I am. I am kind of an idiot, if you know what I mean. We got Tourette. What can I say? Y'all see the videos of my wife? When she was behind me, she just go. She give me a love tap. We have Thor down here on the bed. He's just chilling, sleeping. He's been an aggravating little butt. It's been one of them weeks since we've been out on the road with him. He has been a major booby baby since we left. While we were there, the other two cats were actually kind of dissing him and kind of mean to him. So it's Jeff. Okay. All right, Jeff. Sorry, I mispronounced it. But they were mean to Thor once we got home, I guess, because he was out for 7 weeks, so they didn't see him. So they kind of, I don't know. Cassie went and they snipped his butt, and then they hissed at him and everything else, and he stayed to himself most of the time I was home for the week. So now that I've been on the truck, he has been up my freaking butt. He will not stay out of my lap while I drive. Sleeps on my legs down here at the bottom of my legs, curled up on them. So it's been interesting. I've spent most of the day trying to get this live broadcast set up. Been playing with it just like everybody else. I watch YouTube videos. So I watched a boatload of videos on how to set up the opener, but you can't really play too much with it unless you have a good signal, unless you can go live. So I did actually. Hi, Lynn. So I did go, after I left here, I went to actually go to Walmart, get a new webcam and microphone. If they didn't have a good one, I was going to go to Best Buy, get one. There's one right next door. But I jacked Walmart's Wi-Fi for a while. But then I wanted to come back over here by the truck because my trailer's in a hole in the wall, so I'm right next door and I can see it from where I'm at. So I didn't want to take that chance with a loaded trailer sitting at a mom and pop where it's a dirt lot, and if you can see how bad this truck stop is, you wouldn't want to leave it either. I'm actually on the I-135 there, Clydesdale. Yeah, it's I-135, like the second exit north of the 255, I guess, or whatever. But so I'm using their Wi-Fi, but I played with it while I was at McDonald's, watching YouTube videos, trying to figure out how can I make it opener with the music and all that coming in at the beginning. How to put the video in there to show that. Because I played with it earlier in the intro music, the nice elevator music that was going on while I said I'll be with you shortly. The music never stopped. It kept playing when I was kind of testing it. It just kept on playing. It kept on playing. It kept on playing. I'm like, there's got to be a way to do this. So, of course, like everyone else, we YouTube. Y'all YouTube, I YouTube just as good. So I finally watched enough videos, and I hope y'all appreciate how this one's going. I think it's going a little bit better. What's up, OG? Hopefully you're getting some of that nice California smog. OG, y'all, she's got her little channel. I want y'all go check her out. Look at her down here, OG Kasarina. Sorry, but she's got a YouTube channel too. She's out in California. Bless her heart. That's all I'm gonna say. Bless her heart. She's in California. Yeah, I've actually got a glad hand lock on the trailer, Matthew. I don't have a kingpin lock right now, but I do use a glad hand just to be on the safe side. Anytime I drop my trailer, I use a glad hand. But of course, we have seen people actually take those off. So, it is what it is. But yeah, we're working on that. Kingpin lock's going to be next. I'm actually working on buying my own trailer. Through the company here, I can at least purchase one. So we're working on that. They have Vanguards here. These Vanguard trailers are so flipping heavy. Empty with half a tank of fuel. I weigh over 35,000 pounds. Empty with half a tank of fuel. Utilities are a lot lighter. Plus the easy tracks are like every 2 feet as opposed to 4 feet here in this Vanguard trailer. So I like having it closer so you can secure the load a little better. I got 4 load locks on the back of the trailer, but back of the truck. But I don't like the load locks myself. I like the straps better. Because load locks always want to push out, but then if you go up and down curves, running over some of these freaking hills and driveways and all, the trailer twists, well, I can knock the load locks down, so I prefer straps. Now, I have had to have a couple loads where they require load locks, but then I turn around and went and put straps in it to hold the trailer walls tight together so they won't flex as much when you go from the load lock sitting on the ground whenever you open up the trailer doors, like, oopsie. But anyway, I would like to thank the people here for actually subscribing. We're trying to grow the channel. Let's see if I can pull up where I'm at now. I need readers, huh? I'm so blind as a bat. Of course, I am all the way at the one in the truck and it's at the other. But my subscriber count now is Slowpoke. I'm at 1286, which is good because I hit 1,000 about a week and a half ago. So it's good that I am actually at this point. So, that being said, I appreciate everything y'all are doing. I've been watching videos because most of y'all, I'm sure, come from either like Clutch Trucker or Just Trucking. Been looking at things. I know videos they talk about on triggering the algorithm. It's based off likes, the percentage of the amount that people watching the video. Like if they only watch 2 minutes of the video, you've got a 15, 20-minute video, some of mine are long and drawn out. The YouTube looks at it and like, well, his video sucks. Nobody's watching his videos. They only watch 1 minute of it, flip off, so YouTube won't actually recommend the video. That's why I'm asking, hey, if y'all can like the videos when you see them, the more likes a video gets, the more it'll actually help trigger YouTube's algorithm, whatever it is. Then they'll actually start recommending my videos more. They're trying to get it grown. I admit, hey, every YouTube wants to grow their channel. I've watched another guy. He actually grew, I think it was like 2,100 subscribers in like 2 days. I'm like, what in the heck? So, never quite understood that, how someone could grow so much, but he did. Yeah, I like Clutch Tucker too. I'm glad you found me there, Clydesdale. But let's see. See, you haven't five out wrenches yet. Trying to understand that, Jeff. Haven't 5 out wrenches yet. I might have to go in a little more detail on that one. I'm in a brain fry on that one. But it's not easy to confuse me. I'm easily concussed, like my wife says. My wife is in the chat room. She is actually under Catherine Spell. We haven't changed her YouTube name to Tourette's wife yet. We're going to work on the Tourette's wife. Something a little more catchy and get out of that name. But I know, trucking up, tighten up. So, like I say, if y'all can help out and actually like the videos, that'll definitely help. Recommend the videos, share the videos, you know, the normal routine, the spill that everybody always says. I try not to push that in all the videos because it's just, well, giving up. Well, I'm sorry, baby. Keeping it real with Cat. There she goes. She kicked in with keeping it real with Cat. Now my baby's in there. She swapped out from the one to other channel. What's up, Jason? But do y'all have any comments, any suggestions on what I can do to actually grow this channel? I know I've tried. I've got one video out, maybe two. I think I've got 2 of them out now with the Cyclops cam, what I call a Cyclops cam. But I call it the headlight cam. So you give it out wrenches, yeah. You can give out wrenches to wire raiders. Groups of help, exactly. Ah, now I have to do it. You know, I was actually wondering what that was, Jeff, because I noticed when I go into Just Trucking's, when I go into his actual chat room, I've noticed that I'm always highlighted in blue with the wrench beside my name. Anytime I've been in his chat room, I actually clicked on it one time, and it sees that I actually have the option to remove people and this and that. Like, I always wondered what that was. I'm glad you finally explained that because I admit I was at a loss on that. Like, why does my name highlighted in blue? You know, when I'm in Jason's Just Truckers chat room on his live feeds, and why's mine different than there's everybody else's? There are only a couple, so like now I know what that's for. I'm so glad you explained that. Well, Jeff, let's see how we do this. I'm gonna try to find this here. I've got the OBS stream window set up, and I've got my YouTube window set up. That's why I'm trying to look. If I was at the house and I had the 2 monitors, that'd be easy. I could just put one on one instead of trying to having to half and half it. All right, there we go. Yes. All right, Jeff. I just made you a moderator because I know you're popping up in all of them. Clydesdale too. But yeah, we want to keep it clean. I actually want my channel clean, even though I have Tourette's. I don't want to jump in there and start doing all the cussing, which y'all will see me cuss here and there. But that's not part of my everyday language. I've seen people that's part of their everyday language. It's just an F this, F that, F you, F me. Just, well, Jesse, what's up, brother? Good to see you on here. So I try to keep my videos clean, except for my dash cam. What's up, High Plains Drifter? But my dash cam, you will see on my Virginia and my unedited. There's two Atlantas. There's the edited version, but then somebody asked me to bring the unedited version back about 2 years later. So I brought the unedited version of the Atlanta and reposted it. Yeah, you'll hear some colorful metaphors come out of my mouth on that one. Because I actually did a new video on this Coronado talking about what the motor has and everything else, because this isn't the typical just Fitzgerald stock glider. I had different things added onto it. So in that video, I haven't put it together yet. I just filmed it today, and then I had to hurry up and try to do all this stuff, try to download and study up on how to get this live feed, try to get the opener, stuff like that working. So in that video, I actually talk about, everything on that. And see, I done lost my mind. Catherine knows me, my wife knows. I'll jump on one thing and then I can't. I'll be like Jen Psaki, circle back. It's like, where were you at? I don't know. Let's circle back to that. But my brain is fried. Either way, I spent that trying to make the videos. Yes. So, except for the dash cam, my videos are clean. I don't use my Tourette's as an excuse for cussing. But yes, when something happens, and my wife will be the first to tell you, when I get really frustrated, they'll come out, but not in everyday language. And that's actually in my official diagnosis. Yeah, when I was 48 was when I was officially diagnosed with Tourette's at 48. And it does state that I have minor Tourette's, and that when I am stressed and perceived failure, the Tourette's get worse, the tics get worse. I'm sure y'all noticed the sucking is awful. When I was actually watching a video back earlier today, I realized just how bad my sucking sound is. So I do apologize for that, y'all. I try to be mindful, but it's not that good. Let's see. Alvin, there are a lot of people that make it bad for other people when they come on here. I love coming here to see what's going on. I appreciate that, Alvin. And you're right, Matthew. It is about truckers, supporting truckers. I've had people ask me, about, well, you ain't got nothing but 1,000 subscribers, and, But actually, see, I've noticed I use that word actually a lot. That's one of them dumb words. I need to knock it out of my vocabulary. I need to knock it out of my vocabulary. But TikTok, Instagram is easy for people to go out there and get 1,000 freaking followers. Because you're only doing, you get your film, your camera, you get all these girls that anybody can go out there and do that and get a freaking 1,000, 100,000 freaking followers. But not too many people want to mess with YouTube because there is so much involved. I'll be honest, the other night, when I stopped in Memphis, because I got tired of all the mess in the traffic on Friday night when I left, I spent about 3.5 hours editing that video that posted Saturday morning. These videos really take a long time to take a long time to edit. On the dash cam footage, my dash cam, I've got the Thinkware dash cam, which that's in the link in my description. It records in 1 minute increments. So every 1 minute, that's a clip. So when you go in the memory card, put it in the computer and try to pull footage out, I'll go and I'll pull 10 minutes worth here, 10 minutes worth here, 10 minutes worth here. I try when I'm driving through the day, I try to mark the timestamp. Like if I see something or wreck or anything else, I try to mark that timestamp. So then when I stop at night, okay, I'll pull the dash cam memory card out, put in the computer, and then I'll try to download it. But then when I make a video, you got each 1 minute clip that you got to pull in. Well, then I convert each 1 minute clip down to 2 seconds. So for every 10 of those, that's only 20 seconds worth of video for every 10 minutes of footage that I actually pull off the dash cam. But you're having to reframe the size. You have to resize it up to the frame of the window. You're having to short it down. Then I've got to unlink the audio from it, take the audio out of it, put that back in, take it out, leave it out. Then I add music to the videos. And then once it's playing with the music, then I try to get graphics and time graphics in there. I've noticed when I play it on here, the graphics are just right. But then if I go back and watch the video on my cell phone, Bluetooth, I've noticed the graphics for the shock waves and things like that, they're kind of off. But that could just be from the phone Bluetoothing to the stereo. So if they're off, y'all leave me a comment on that, because I try to time this stuff. Let's see. Cat Thor is down here at my feet. He is sleeping so he can stay up all night and try to keep me awake. Man, I'm not using this. Yeah, I do work hard, Jeff. I will say that. That's one thing nobody can doubt is my work ethic. I've only been I'm 52 as of yesterday, and I've only been let go from one job in 52 years, and that was my tanking job before I came here because of that Virginia wreck. If anyone saw the video on that where I talked about it, come over the hills and on I-81 and thereby between Christiansburg and Roanoke. So coming over that, well, everybody's freaking stopping at the bottom as they come around the curve. Well, I got a fresh loaded freaking tanker, so I'm sitting right about 80,000. I hit the brakes, jammed on, got the best I could as I come over, saw everybody slowing down and stopping. But what can you do? I mean, when they're backing up around the corner, ain't much you can do. I was about two tractor trailer lengths behind the vehicle in front of me, maintaining the speed all the way for, miles and miles and miles. So once I knew I wasn't going to make it, I put it in the guardrail, just did clip the back axle of the freaking utility trailer pickup was pulling. So that was listed as following too close. Of course, there were 4 more wrecks behind me because of this. Of course, everybody got hit, with following too close. Well, the insurance companies, they know. It don't matter what you go to court. I got an attorney, let it go to court, had it reduced down to a mechanical defect or something mechanical. Either way, there was no points on my license. No whatever, nothing on my MVR, just no points, no nothing. It was just a simple thing. But the insurance company still knows what I had, so that kind of killed that. So that's the only job I've ever been fired from, because I've always put my heart and soul to whatever I do. Just like this YouTube channel. I'm trying to put my heart and soul into this YouTube channel. Videos are legit. I have no clue how y'all do the editing and content. I'll admit, Matthew, sometimes I'm still looking up videos on this Adobe Premiere Pro. I mean, the software is $250 a year for that software. So that's why I need to monetize this YouTube channel, to be honest. Pay for all the tag on software. I pay $100 a year for the music, access to the music, for all that stuff. Then Adobe Photoshop, you can't just buy that outright anymore. That's $249, $250 a year for freaking Adobe Photoshop. It's just everything costs money nowadays, which is why when you get to the point where you monetize, it helps. I'm trying to get a light on here because it's starting to get dark out here. So, woo. get the light of fire here. There you go. Can y'all see me a little better now? Hopefully you can see better. But harder for me to read the comments, but yeah. Let's see here. Keep up the good work. We need more hard workers like you. I appreciate that, AJ. I really do try to work hard. Jesse, I'm glad you appreciate the road footage. I know Jesse Castro was actually one of the main people at the beginning who said, hey, put some more road footage. So, Mr. Castro, you're the main reason why I started doing more road footage. So I give him credit for this, y'all. He's the reason why I always try to include that in almost every one of my videos throughout the day. I always try to include some kind of road footage in it. Because he's like, hey, that works. And let's look at my poll. I put out a poll asking people what they would like to see more of. Let's see if I can get to that. Trying to figure out how to get to this in this one page. Content. Let's see. Post. There we go. All right, let's see what the poll came out with. It's a tie. Let's see. We had 44 votes on what would you like to see more of my videos, whether it's Thor the Truck Kitty, 11%, Drive with Music and Effects, 39%, Cyclops Head Cam, 11%, How I Start Each Morning, 39%. So, Driving with Music and Effects and How I Start Each Morning, those two are tied for first at 39%. So, we kind of got a little bit. Clydesdale digs the road footage. I know Castro digs the road footage. And you're right, Grant. It is all about getting home safe. I appreciate that, Matthew. I am putting a lot into the videos because I do want to grow this channel. That's why I ask, hey, if y'all can, make sure y'all actually hit the like button. Share the videos to, I don't know, Facebook channel, whatever. Actually, stop. I started out putting my videos on Facebook, but then I stopped. I do put them on my Tourette's Trucker Facebook page, but I stopped putting them on some of the trucking pages because I saw a video on YouTube where they talked about that's not cool. They consider that actually spamming. But I was only really putting the videos when I talked about stuff. So not just the driving, when I actually mentioned things. But I did see a video that says that's considered spamming. So I stopped probably about 2-3 months ago putting them on Facebook. All right, Jonathan says what we do every morning. So I may actually start out. I mean, look at Justin's channel with Just Trucking. I think he's gained. Let's see where he's at now, because I know he had 80,000 a week and a half ago. And last I looked, he was up to, shoot, I think up to about 94,000. Let's see where he's at now. Come on. And I know he does start out always at home. He's at 98,200 now. So he is banging and he has really progressed. And, you know, I've always wondered, is it because he actually includes his family in his videos? Because he actually starts, you know, each morning at home. Which for him, that's good, because he's even mentioned in his videos that he wants to be home 4 to 5 days a week. Which that would be awesome, to be able to be home 4 or 5 days a week. I'd love that. So, but that's a lot to get that far. I mean, you really got to be banging to get where you're home every night. But I'm wondering if that's what people like. So, those of you who are with Justin, is that something that y'all like in his videos? Y'all like the fact of how he starts out each morning? y'all like to see more of that on my end? See, now I was actually talking with my wife, Jeff, because we actually looked at my numbers. Y'all gonna laugh on this. I'm like, I looked at my thing because now that I'm finally monetized, let me pull up. I was like, my first day, I'm like, woohoo! I made $5. I made $5. But we actually sat there and thought about this. Me and her sat there and like, based off my little subscriber count, my little view count, my little $5 I made, and look at what he's got. And this is before, when he was still back at like the 80,000 mark. We figured he has got to be pulling about 180, 190,000 a year off ads. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, that's freaking huge to be making that. I mean, and look at how his channel is growing. I'm sure y'all see Riding with Dave. I'm sure a lot of y'all drivers actually watch Happiness by the Mile. Shelby, she's from like Utah or Colorado. Drives for FedEx. She's got a good channel. She's always putting info out there. But I'm wondering if that's how she ended up buying. She's got like 5 trucks now. She bought a whole fleet of daggone trucks that she's got leased on with daggone FedEx. I'm like, wow. So, but now granted, you can't really fault someone for if they make that much because there is a lot involved. Like I mentioned a while ago, just the other night I spent 3.5 hours after I stopped making a video. There's been times that I stop and I'm like exhausted. I'm like, no, I need to at least go ahead and try to get something done. But there are nights, especially since I've been over here. When I did tanking, it wasn't as bad. But since I've been over here, I'm always doing a split sleeper burst. Because here, I always unload in the morning. Then I got a deadhead wherever I got to go. I have to reload. Then I need to try to get as far as I can or make it to the customer on these one-day runs so I can unload in the morning. What? 9 out of 10 times, they end up doing a split sleeper burst. So, by using that split sleeper burst, it's freaking sad. Which I do like that they changed the sleeper berth rules where we could extend our 14 because I have extended my 14, spent 5 hours at a shipper load. But with my ADHD brain, I'm always like, I can't go to sleep because I'm worried about, okay, well, when are they going to get me? When am I done? When are they going to get me? My brain won't let me shut off because I know I need to get loaded and get moving. So my brain won't let me prepare. Just lay down until somebody comes knocking on your door or you get a phone call or something. I can't do that. So there's some times where I've actually been up for 20 hours, from the time I got up that morning to the time I stopped. Well, then when you do that, you don't feel like doing a video. So now I've actually kind of gotten to where I start taking, whenever I'm at a shipper, I'll go ahead and pull dash cam footage from what I've done that morning so far up to that point. I try to go ahead and put it in the computer. Anything to help try to save some time and keep it back. Okay, let's get some comments. Yeah, I believe he's making about 20 grand a month there, Jeff. Let's see. I think it gets a lot by shows others how he gets loads. See, now that's what I was thinking. The fact that he's an owner operator and he has his own authority, Jeff, which is what I'm working for. If I can get the money and all, once I get my own trailer, I want to get the trailer paid off. And I am thinking about taking the trailer once I build up some money and then try to get my own authority. We're just waiting on to see what's going to happen with these new insurance rules. Because I know they've been fighting hard to raise the insurance rates from $750 minimum to $2 million, which most people keep $1 million anyway. But you're still going from $1 million to $2 million. You're going to double your insurance rates. Now, are they going to double the load pay to help compensate for that? I doubt the market's going to do that, because most of these mega carriers, they're all self-insured. So they're not worried about the increase in insurance rates, because they know that's going to put all the small guys out of business. And this all going to be the mega carriers pulling everything. So they can withstand that. So that's why I thought, let me go ahead and work on getting my trailer, and then I'll work on authority once we see how all that goes. Let's see. I think it's tacky how he shows his kids in the bed waking up in the morning. Yeah, no, my wife doesn't like to be seen in video when she's not dressed and put out. She sure won't let me wake up in the morning and show her in the bed. She'd kick my butt. I come from a family of truck drivers. My grandpa, 2 uncles. Yeah. Now that's a whole line of truck drivers there, AJ. Whew. I know, baby. I'm sorry. My wife says she gets to see me once every 2 months. To be honest there, Jeff, I'm getting a boatload of traffic on my meeting Justin video. I mean, it wasn't that I put him in my title or in my description to fake viewers over to my channel thinking, hey, I'm going to get to see Justin. He actually didn't have time to do a video with me because I had no clue I was actually parked next to Justin there at the Target. When I pulled in, I just went straight in, checked in, went straight back into the truck, and then I got my drone, was trying to find out where they took my trailer to. So I didn't really know because he doesn't have anything on his outside of his truck saying so. And then we were facing opposite directions. So I didn't know until I went to go pick up my trailer, and I saw the front of his truck. I'm like, wait a minute, I know the front of that truck. And then he was out there getting landed. I'm like, that looks like Just. I looked up in the windshield and I saw his Just truck and tumble up in the dash. There in the cup holder. Like, that's him. But I didn't want to just run up with my phone. So I ran up and just talked to him. Like, hey man, I just want to shake your hand, man. It's been good meeting you. But he actually recorded that, but I didn't have time to record him. If you actually paid attention to his video after that, that's when him and his family that day went to go look at the Trans Am. So that's what he said. He had to get and go, which I understand now after I saw that video that yeah, he had to go there so he can get the Trans Am. But I never knew having his name in my title that would actually draw viewers. So I am getting a lot of views from my meeting Justin video, but that wasn't intentional. I wasn't trying to use someone's name just to promote myself. But I have heard that yes, you can do that. But I've also seen YouTube videos saying that's not cool when you do that just to try to draw people into you by using someone else's name. So just so y'all know, that's not what I did on my video Meet Justin. I had no clue that it would pull viewers over to me, but it has given me a good bump, and I'm actually still getting views from that. So, hey, I thank them. I mean, it actually helped. Let's see. SlayXR. SlayXR. I appreciate you loving my videos there. Justin showed yes his family, and it really shows you how much it's worth. Yep, I agree with that. Gotta go be grandpa. You take care, Clydesdale. Let's see. Do you ever have water or pop in the jug? I'm fixing to make my wifey mad. This mug right here, I'll tell y'all, I don't want to tell her. There was a quick trip between me and Walmart. She knows what it means when I stop at Quick Trip. I fill up about this much with slushy, with all the like 5 different types of slushy. Then I fill the rest of it up with ice and Rooster Booster Light. I guess the diet version of Rooster Booster energy drink. And that's actually what I have in my mug. But mainly, I have Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper, or Coke Zero, or Diet Mountain Dew. Very rarely do I ever drink regular soft drink. It's usually either, like I say, Diet Coke, Diet Mountain Dew. But now there are times that I do get water because I have lemon tea packets up in my cabinet. And I will make myself some lemon tea. But that's why I'm fat. There's still going to be a need for owner-operators. Yeah, I think that we are always going to need owner-operators. I don't think we'll ever get rid of the owner-operators. Let's see here. I'm slow. I'm trying to catch up to everybody, y'all. Should have been increased. Hopefully they will increase the rates there, Slayer. Let's see. I agree with that, William. I think that is why he is picky with his loads, because he is making so much money off YouTube. Because I heard him mention something. He paid cash for his boat, which was like $25,000 for the boat. And I heard him mention the other day about another vacation home on the lake or something. That must be nice. I'd just like to pay off my truck here. I mean, I think 9 more payments this truck's paid for. No, Jonathan, I had never seen Gentry and Sons channel. Channel will grow. The number one thing with YouTube is to be consistent. That is one thing I will have to say, Slayer. I do try to stay consistent and constantly put out videos. I always try to keep them up. Now, when I was home, I didn't put out as many videos because I was trying to get some wifey cuddles time. Being gone for 7 weeks, she needed some time, and it was even worse because she was only off. I actually took an extra day off because the time I was home, she was only off 1 day. So I did try to take extra time so that I could be with her. So, yeah. Then there's that. Let's see. Trying to get back here to the window here to see chats. All right. Yeah, JJ, I'm not really trying to compare myself with him. I'm trying to say I think that's something that people like about his channel, is the fact that, he does have the family time in his, which before I ever saw Justin's channel, I put some videos out, with me and the wife, me and the granddaughter out, but the wife doesn't really like pictures or videos. So y'all tell Keeping It Real with Kat, tell her she needs to get her butt in front of the camera more often, because we really are idiots and crazy. Some of our videos, if you'll see, that doesn't even begin to catch maybe only 10% of how nuts we really are. She's really stiff. I'm starting to get better in front of a camera. I mean, I've been doing this for about a year now. She's been pushing me to do this. So I'm slowly and surely working my way up to it. Slowly and surely getting more comfortable with it. But she hasn't quite gotten there yet. She's not much for pictures or camera. But we're trying to get her into it. Trying to get more. But yeah, I'm just trying to be me. I'm an idiot. I mean, y'all may notice I doodah. In my videos, you may not catch a doodah here and there, but if I start talking and you're watching me long enough, you'll hear the doodahs come out. I mean, my doodah is going to come out at least every 20 minutes of talking. It's going to come out. That's just something that's in my brain. I guess it's a self-soothing mechanism. But anytime I get stressed or tired or whatever, my body wants to unwind, I start doodah. And it was something about the Foghorn Leghorn cartoons as a kid, where he's always running around, Camptown ladies, sing that song, doodah. He got a little chicken hawk, go away, boy, you bothering me. But that's always stuck in my brain, and I've always been stuck on, hey, just the doodah. The doodah thing is me. So we are going to try to stay me. I'm not going to try to copy anyone else's channel. They do say look at other channels, see what's working for them, try to study, try to see what people like. That's why I'm asking you people. You people are my viewers. That's why I put the poll out. You know, what would y'all like to see on my channel? Because I know you've got other channels that have their certain niche of what they're doing. So anything y'all want to make, when y'all want to see on my channel, let me know. And then I'll try to, you know, start doing that. I'll try to include it in my videos. Because I want y'all to watch my channel as well as the other people's channels you subscribe to. Because that's the whole reason you subscribe, is because, you know, you want to see their content, you like their content. So yeah, just let me know what y'all would like to see in my videos, and we'll work on that. But like I said, we're trying to get the channel grown. We want everybody to make sure they hit the like buttons in all my videos. The longer you're watching the videos, the more it'll trigger the YouTube algorithm, and then they'll start suggesting my videos, and that'll help organically growing it. Because I'm not going to do them paid services and this and that. I don't even want to try to mess with a bot to grow the channel. That's just not what I want to do. I want to grow the channel naturally. I don't want to go out there and, you know, put somebody in my video with all this out there. Hey, look at my channel. Look what I have. No, I want the channel to be natural, clean, family oriented, and be stupid like I am. I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. I'll admit it. So I'd like the channel to be just as clean and idiotic as I am without the trash and the filth. I mean, you can grow all kinds of channels off trash and filth. I don't want to go there. I am a little political, but I try to keep my politics out of it. I have my set ways and my views, but I'm trying to keep it out of the YouTube channel. So if y'all see me start mentioning something, give me a psh, psh. Or as my wife says, she'll psh, Jethro Gibbs head slap. So knock it off. I've had to edit a couple of my videos when I was at the house with her, and me and her were going to town because she's like, you don't need that in your videos. Keep all that out of your videos. So that's what we're doing. So I find random road video without any commentary something to skip past. That's why riding with Dave is almost always talking. Yeah, I noticed riding with Dave, he's talking through all his driving. The same thing with Justin, he's always talking through his. So I have seen that a lot. Do you have something to say? Do da do da. What people do? Yeah, now I do. I actually have a set of train horns on the truck, Grant, but two of the flutes are missing, and it sounds horrible. Oh my gosh, it sounds horrible. So I actually have the ball valve stand and all that down here beside my driver's seat. So when I hit the train horns, I can control the flow of it slowly to give it that more train blowing sound. But with that two flutes missing, I actually want a set of Nathan train horns. So I've been kind of trying to just save and not buy any train horns to replace these until I can break down and actually build up some money. Because a set of Nathan train horns is about $2,000 for a set of Nathan train horns. But they're the best. They are actual train horns. So that's what I'm working on. So that's why hopefully, hey, if I can ever get up to some of these other people's levels where they got, 30,000 subscribers, and then they start sending me money on super chats, I'm going to apply that to the savings for some train horns, which I've got super chats now that I'm finally at that point that I can do live broadcasts. So once I get all the subscribers up there to where some of these other, I'm going to get me some train horns. I will get a set of Nathan train horns put on this truck. But yeah, the reason why I don't do that much of the talking while I drive I'm gonna have to play with my setup because I normally use the dash cam because my dash cam takes much better footage. But the sound quality, I guess, would be more muffled. Whereas I know Jason or Justin uses his phone in a stand on his dash. So of course it's closer to him. My dash cam is up over towards the center of the windshield, which is a pretty good ways away from me. So the microphone isn't that great for catching my sound. Plus my truck is loud because I do have 7-inch pipes up here and I do not have, I got a resonator, no muffler on this truck. So of course where the dash cams, the higher up you go in my truck, the noisier and the louder this sucker is because all the reverb of the exhaust. So sitting down, it's not as bad, but the higher up you go, you can hear the rumble. So that's why I haven't really done too much talking on the GoPro, taking footage out. And now I do have the GoPro, one of them on the driver windshield up in the top left-hand corner facing me, so but it won't actually get the road footage unless I try to find some way to flip it around, because I actually have a microphone with a dead cat on it on that GoPro. So I may try to work on that to try to flip it around to get road footage off the GoPro and then actually do some talking. So that's something, I'll try to work on there. John and Jay, we'll work on trying to get that flipped around, see what I can get off that. But anyway, y'all, I think we have drug this thing out for long enough. I'm sure I have bored everyone's ears off. I am absolutely sorry for all that. But my goal is to do these chats every Sunday as long as I have an internet signal. That's my thing. Internet permitting, I like to do live streams every Sunday. I may do them here and there for my cell phone, but while I'm at a shipper receiver. But yes, I will be trying to do review camera watching the trailer. Now I do have a camera racks it on the side. I'm gonna GoPro on the side, catching side footage. But I think it's too far. But I actually tried my mount, putting my mount on the back of the trailer arms, but it won't wrap around it. The arm is too big for the GoPro mount to actually lock on it. I actually thought about that. Well, okay, if I put that back here on the back of the trailer, I can catch the footage behind me. I'll just have to start it when I go to leave and then just, whenever I stop, go grab it back. But, it didn't work. So, anyway, y'all, I appreciate all y'all stopping by. Like I said, I'm going to try to do these live every Sunday at 8 o'clock East Coast time. Got to remember that, East Coast time, 8 o'clock. I will try to do these live streams. So, be sure y'all leave comments. In all my videos, leave comments what you're trying to, what you want me to try to put in the videos, what we can do to grow this channel. Make sure y'all like, share my videos, and so forth. And I just want to say thanks. Thanks for all your subscribers. And we will holler at y'all later. Peace out.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.